Hey, what's up, everybody? Lawler here. If you guys didn't see the tweets recently by the Pittsburgh Knights organization, they're putting on a $20,000 tournament called the Summer Bash. They're announcing 8 captains, commentators. I'm one of them. We've got 8 content creators, and then we also have 8 pros. Us casters, commentators, are going to be the captains, and we're going to be drafting players in a stake-style format, and I need your help. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Lawler here. Going to be playing in a $20,000 tournament. Probably the best advice I can give myself is to actually play, but I think it also starts with having the right team. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about the actual details of the tournament. It's a whole reason for this, but also would love your guys' feedback. I'm going to be going over all the players, commentators, casters, all that kind of stuff. But in the comments down below, let me know the players that I should be prioritizing, the people that you think I should pick up, ones that are good for moments and memes and funny times, because at the end of the day, I'm planning to have a good time. The money would be nice. $20,000 online. First place takes like $8 grand. It's kind of a big deal. But we're going to detail all the information. So let's actually get into it. If you guys haven't seen the tweets, there's been 3 things that are posted. As you can see here in the graphics, all full screen. This is a list of all the captains, all the caster, commentator, pros, everything. And it's all going to be going down on August 14th to 15th as it shows in the graphic. The way that it works is the 8 people that are captains are Supersonic, myself, Corelli, Jorby, Dazarin, Turtle, Leaf, and Vaudable. As for the pro players, we've got Sosa, T. Corel, Torment, Mist, Alpha Cap, Forky, Gyro, and Andy. And then for our content creators, we got Chelsea, Karma, Sotis, Waiton, Verge, Lethmere, Kaylee, and McLando, the coach of Pittsburgh Knights. The way that it's going to work, and if you guys didn't see one, they actually did one like this back in December called the Winter Bash. Very similar format and everything else that they're following. But to explain how this works out, there's going to be a group stage, and then there's going to be a playoff bracket. The way that it's going to work in the group stage is that teams are divided into 2 groups of 2 with 4 teams each. It is a round robin format, so you'll play 3 matches where every team plays every team, and these are all going to be best of 5s. After that, the seeding happens where the first of the both teams go on the opposite sides of the bracket. They fill in, you get advantages. So actually performing in groups can make a pretty big deal. The difficulty, though, is that you just never know what some of these teams are going to be. And it doesn't look like anybody gets eliminated from the groups. Everybody will move on, which is good. 2 days of play. All this will be streamed. I'll link everything to the tournament details for the Wikipedia down below so you guys can follow along. Or you can come hang out on my channel, twitch.tv/LAWL. I stream every day but Tuesday and Sunday. Although this Sunday I'll be streaming because we're playing in the tournament. Maybe, unless we want to go a little bit sweaty. I'll figure it out. Either way, twitch.tv/LAWL. Come hang out with us. In the playoff bracket, which will be on the 15th, which is the Sunday, it's a single elimination bracket where all the matches are best of 5 except for the semifinal and the grand final, where they'll be best of 7s. To my knowledge, the draft will probably be pre-recorded just so time-wise it goes efficiently. And they'll play that before the matches actually end up happening, or they'll post it somewhere. I don't know how they're going to do it. The way that it's going to work is a snake-style draft. So to my knowledge, the way they did it last time, I'm not sure how they're going to determine the draft order. But they're going to find a way to make sure that there's a draft that happens from 1 to 8. The first person picks, second person all the way down to 8. The 8 person picks, and then they pick again, and then it drafts the opposite. So it goes 1 to 8, 8 to 7, all the way back up to 1. Just to make sure that the person who gets the last pick isn't getting screwed over. It's a snake-style draft. That's how it usually goes, to make sure it's the most balanced. There is a lot of stacked talent in this when it comes to people to pick. Obvious ones on the content creator side, we literally have former pros, people that you definitely want to pay attention to. And some people that I don't think people really pay attention to. Some of these coaches like McLando and Verge are pretty dang good. So I think the first 4 or 5 picks are probably going to be the most important, in my opinion, because all the pros are pros at the end of the day. If you have a good pro, I don't think the best pro is going to outweigh a really, really good content creator as well as, you know, another pro. So I think content creators are going to be sought after early. I think your best bet is trying to get like a top 5 pick, so you can do that. And then even still, picking the leftovers of pros is still going to be better. Let me know if you guys agree with that in the comments down below. Maybe I'll change up my strategy. But to my knowledge, and the way I'm going to go with this is I'm probably going to focus pretty heavily on the content creators. This is kind of what happened last time as well, is because many of us realize, like, yo, getting a pro is still a pro. It's kind of hard to argue against that. And then from there, seeing how things develop. So If I had to, and I'm kind of spoiling things, again, things are going to change up based upon who's available, but obviously focuses on Lethmere and Karma, Verge, McLando, and stuff. And then from there on the pro side, I guess it depends on what you end up going out with, because I do want to think a little bit more on the strategy side of things and try to develop a team that's going to just chemistry wise make a little bit more sense. Personalities and stuff that I've either interacted with or have a little bit better understanding with. I think the best pro probably for grabs is most likely Mist, because Mist is just absolutely cracked, whether it be on offense or defense. He kind of just does it all. So I think he will be a heavy sought after. And then other than that, I think you can kind of just pick and choose based upon your preferences. I think Gyro is really good for just vibes, just having a good time and hanging out. But it all depends on what you're trying to go for. So looking across the board, I'm not really sure who to go for, and that's where you guys come in the comments down below. If you could do me a favor and tell me two things. Number one, should I focus heavily on content creator first, or if I should focus on pro first? And tell me why. Or give me like clarification, be like, yo, you should focus on getting this person first as quickly as possible, but if you can't, then go this. If you want to give me your list 1 through 16 who I should prioritize, let me know in the comments down below. This will be starting on Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, which is 4 p.m. Eastern. You'll play your 3 matches, which will probably go till about 7 o'clock or so. And then on Sunday, because there's best of 5s and best of 7s, and with the single elimination bracket kind of situation, it's going to take a little bit longer, so they started a bit earlier as well. Those will start at 2 o'clock Central or 3 o'clock Eastern. Obviously, with the single elimination bracket, it should go relatively quick, but I'm not sure how they're going to choose what matches to broadcast, or if they're going to do stagnated times where they will make you have to wait. That's probably what I assume is going to happen. According to Liquipedia, that's what it looks like is going to happen. They have things estimated to take about 45 minutes for the matches, which is pretty accurate. So it's going to be interesting. The cool thing is even if a team completely bombs and takes 4th seed, they still get to play in the next day, which I'm excited for. And there's a ton of money on the line. No matter what, each team is going to get $1,000. Heck yeah, $333. I don't know what I'm going to spend it on. Maybe candy. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe some new dumbbells, actually. Let's do the opposite of candy. Let's go buy some new weights. So 5th through 8th will automatically get $1,000. 3rd and 4th will double that at 2,000. 2nd will take double that at 4,000. And then first place is 8,000. So every time you hit that next step in the bracket, you double your money, which is actually pretty hype. So I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be an absolute blast. Again, massive shout outs to Pittsburgh Knights for not only putting on a $20,000 tournament during the offseason, but also inviting me to play in it, because who the heck wants to watch me play Rocket League? If you are one of those people, like I said, streaming on twitch.tv/Lawler Saturday and Sunday, come hang out, come encourage whatever team that you guys help me draft. Comments down below. Let me know who you think I should focus on, which ones I should prioritize. I don't even care if we leak the strats. That means that people are coming to watch my content. So be it. If there's people you think I should prioritize or really gun for, let me know in the comments down below. And let's see if we can draft the best team possible. We got to get a W this time around. Also, while you're down there, if you guys enjoy the content, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.